Hey boys, welcome back to some Rabbitohs 2020 career. We're still in second spot on the ladder, round 22. Broncos, they're up and about for sure. So the rivalry between the Rabbits and the Bronx is continuing strongly on the career mode, and going to be taking on the Dragons in this beautiful dusk atmosphere here. Looks very nice. We're playing at the SCG as well, I think. The SCG. Is this a proper ground on the game? I guess it is. It looks good. But is it actually a proper ground? Am I losing my mind? It looks very nice. I gotta be honest. It looks very nice in the dusk night. There's the clock tower behind. But regardless, I'm excited for this match up against the Dragons. I don't know why. This seems very strange. It looks like a proper ground, unless someone has made it in the academy, which is very well done. I don't know, honestly. That's the thing, they are custom teams, and I think when you download the teams, if it is like a custom stadium, I think they download as well. As Jaden Sewer hit a beautiful line, but try to force the pass. I was sort of waiting for the winger, but he wasn't up in line. I should have just held onto the footy, but you know, it's one of those rush of blood type plays as we do defend nicely here. So fifth tackle, Dragons going to put in an attacking kick with Jack Belin back in the team. And it's going to be Tim Laffey scooping that one up, but rounded up. Jack Belin, he is, it's an interesting case, Belin. I mean, it's weird because I feel bad for him because his case is dragged out way longer than it should have. And now with everything going on in the world, it's being dragged out even longer. But at the same time, is he guilty? I have no idea. So do I feel bad? I don't know, but it's one of those things that would be nice to sort of know what's going on with Belin. And you know, if he is found to be not guilty, then it'll be a bit of a, you know, it'll be a bit of a kick in the guts for him because he's missed. When did all that happen? Like, it would have been a couple of years ago now, or the start of last year. So I mean, he'll miss 2 full seasons, although this season obviously is a bit of a write-off anyway. But yeah, it's a weird one. Not really much to really say on it. It's right here. Alex Johnston takes the bat down. Who was that? It might have been Latrell Mitchell maybe who got above, or maybe I have no idea. I wasn't really paying attention, but it was a great bat down, and Alex Johnston on the spot, able to beat a couple of defenders very, very nicely. Had a bit of work to do, but he's done a great job and scored the opening try off a little bit of magic. As Cody Walker gets absolutely belted by, I think it was that man Jack Belin putting the shot on. I was taking it to the line and just got absolutely rocked. And I mean, I love that. I still love that part of the game. I do think, I don't know, I was going to say right here, it's going to be, of course, we talk about Belin and he's in everything. He scored the try and brought the Dragons back into this contest. But it is one thing, I probably think it is well balanced now. I know when the game first came out, the big hits and the drop balls were happening a bit too frequently. And then they toned it, I think they toned it down way too much, and then they adjusted it again. And I think as it is right now, I think the big hits are like pretty well adjusted. I wouldn't mind seeing a few more drop balls off the big hits because that doesn't happen very often anymore. But I just love the fact that when a playmaker takes it to the line and you're able to get a big man out and time the big hit before they can pass it, it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. It's right here. Beautiful little offload. Josh Kerr gets driven back though. Very nice. Well, not good defense to start with, but good scramble by the big boys to get back there and put pressure on as the kick goes up to the wing of, who is that? Ewan Ake in the center. It looks, who is that? I don't know who the winger would be. Maybe Laffey would be the center, but regardless, we defend it nicely. So third tackle here, it's going to get back to Walker. Beautiful cutout ball. Latrell Mitchell able to brush away from the fullback and beat the winger chasing back. That's a bit of brilliance from Latrell Mitchell. This is a typical Latrell Mitchell half. Probably one of his first touches, and he's going to beat a couple of defenders and race away and score the second or our second try, the third try of the game. Just magic from Mitchell and Cody Walker with a beautiful ball as we attack this left-hand side, and beautiful ball, and who is it again? It's going to be Latrell Mitchell, able to burn away and brush off the centre and Ewan Aiken, and he's gone bang bang. Latrell Mitchell, we pushed him into the centres on the right side, but on this play he's swooped up on the left, and I think it was that man Jaden Sewer with the silky hands. Just the short ball, Latrell Mitchell coming around the back and just through the gap, and that's fantastic work. Latrell Mitchell, he can be lazy, but to shift sides and get involved in the very next attacking foray, I mean, you got to be happy with that. Is Cody Walker again gets belted. He's had a bit of a rough game, old Walker, but geez, it's raced out to 18-6 on the back of Latrell Mitchell. That is that's great to see. Very, very nice. As this time, a shocking ball from Walker. He's had a bad game, honestly, but he gets a bit fortunate with Ben Hunt scooping it up and going into touch. He's he's trying his heart out like he does, Cody Walker, but he's coming up a little bit short in this one. Copped a few big hits. He did throw the one nice pass, but he hasn't been his best game. But can't be perfect every game. It's a beautiful ball again. Latrell Mitchell through the gap, looking to link up, throw the offload. Dane Gagai, he was right there. He would have gone away untouched, but just couldn't get the arm free to throw it. His little switch of play there gets it back to Cameron Murray, almost into the backfield. As a sweeping left side play here, Jaden Sewer, beautiful ball again. James Roberts offload to Braden Burns, driven back there. Jaden Sewer has been outstanding as our edge back rower this game. He's been outstanding all year, honestly. He's just been able to come up with great balls, great line runs. He's been an absolute standout for us. As a bit of a silly, actually no, what has happened here? We've been gifted an opportunity on the back of a Dragons forward pass, and Alex Johnston, beautiful work, gets it on to Braden Burns down the wing. He is going to score the 4th try for us and blow this game out even further. We're really starting to dominate here. But going back to Jaden Sewer, I really thought, Cameron Murray on the right hand side, I thought he would be the go-to man, honestly. I thought he would have a stellar season, but he's been okay. He's been decent, but Jaden Sewer on the other side has just been an absolute gun for us, which is nice to see. Is a terrible ball there, trying the inside play, and Tarek Sims is going to streak away. Latrell Mitchell, typifying his excellent game, is the last man that I thought for a second he was coming across quickly. I thought he might be able to make the distance, but Tarek Sims able to race away there. Latrell Mitchell, I thought for a second might have knocked the ball loose, but still happy with the effort. Latrell Mitchell in previous games and previous seasons would have given up on the play, wouldn't have even tried to track back. So the fact he's back there trying to stop a try, got to be happy with that. And Dragons make it a little bit more respectable here. 24-12 is a terrible kick. Damien Cook is going to scoop it up, and he is not going to be caught. James Graham is the last man once again to make chase, but Damien Cook is able to swoop on a terrible kick. I don't know. Who was that? Ben Hunt, maybe? I don't know who it was, but an absolute shocking kick. Just went absolutely nowhere, and Damien Cook able to convert an easy try. So 30 points to 12. We are absolutely decimating the Dragons as we try a little sneaky play with Cody Walker into the backfield. Tried to get it to the outside, but it went to the hands of Jaden Sewer, but it's still alive here. It somehow went back to Alex Johnston, putting in the little chip and chase. Gets the offload back to Cook, onto Burgess. Adam Reynolds trying to get it away, could not get the quick hands to the outside, and that is going to be a dominating win, 30-12. Latrell Mitchell far and away the best, with probably Jaden Sewer up there as well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.